Good morning and welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm here in Asheville, North Carolina at the beautiful 1900 Inn on Montfort. And a surprise visit this morning is Debbie Morgans, who is the author of this wonderful book, Farmer and Chef Asheville. Before coming on any of my trips, I'm always researching local authors and their cookbooks, so this was the perfect one. Good morning.
Yay, good morning.
So I understand that you are very involved with the food community down here in Asheville.
I am. I love it. This is why I'm so happy to be here, because it's so easy to get involved in whatever community you want to in Asheville.
And who would have known that Asheville is so known for their food? I did before coming here. Tell us a little about the food scene in Asheville.
Well, it's very involved with the local farms, and because about 70% of the land surrounding Asheville is farmland. So it's very active with farmers, and yeah, chefs are all best friends, and they all work together. They all come together they do farm dinners here together and outside on local farms, and it's just a real friendly, very warm, welcoming, no competition. It doesn't feel like
friendly competition.
Yes, it's maybe friendly competition is right, but they all love being around each other.
Now, picking up on that, your book really delves into that whole idea of the community and the actual recipes in here. Tell us a little about where they're from and what they're all about.
Well, I decided I really wanted to publish this cookbook because of the active farming community, the symbiotic relationship between the farmers and the chefs. And what you find is that book is just full of recipes from farmers and from the chefs in good restaurants, some smaller restaurants that you might not think to go to.
Some of the mom and pops.
Yeah, some of the mom and pops, and there's a whole lot of information there about our local food scene, about the
Wonderful.
different Appalachian organizations that come together to help each other, and then how they promote our food industry here.
How would you describe Appalachian food in a few words?
Well, it's mountain food. It's when people lived in the mountains, the hills and the valleys were so diverse. I mean, they're so different. And if you lived up in the mountains, you raised apples, you had animals, you did what you could with what you had. Mm-hmm. So it is Southern, yes, because most of those people did not go out of that area. Mm-hmm. So they cooked Southern food. They cooked home. Home cooking is just what it was with what they had.
Debbie, the recipes don't seem to be quite complicated, which scare off some of the people when they're buying a cookbook.
Right, and that was very important. Even if I got a complicated recipe, like there was one that we received that would have taken up 3 pages, and I had to cut that down, and I wanted to make sure that people could just pick up the book, take it home and cook, and not have to go buy a ton of weird ingredients or look at a laundry list of things they had to do.
And the essence of the original recipe is still there.
Oh yes, absolutely, and all the chefs had to sign an agreement that what I finally finished up with was okay with them.
Wow. For those folks that want to buy this book, they can do this on your website, right?
Yeah, www.farmerandchef.com. Yeah.
Wow.
All written out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or Amazon.
Amazon.com as well. Great.
So if you want to come to Asheville, it's a great little guide. If you can see kind of what food you want to buy, what to eat, and then go to the restaurant. So it'll kind of give you, it's a guidebook. It's actually a loving guidebook to Asheville food.
Are there a couple of recipes in here that one should not look over and definitely make? Or am I putting on the spot?
Oh my gosh, yes. There are a ton of them. There's one, let's see, French fried chocolate.
Oh, I've been there.
Have you?
Yes.
They have a killer dessert in there. You have to try.
Which one is that?
It is it's a strawberry ice cream on a sheet cake where JL cut out circles of this delicious yellow cake and layered it with the mousse and the homemade strawberry ice cream. But it's not complicated. It's just a few steps
All right,
to
I'm
get
going to
her
have
done.
to do that one, and I'm going to have to go down there and then compare it with
Yeah.
my rendition of making it from your book. Debbie, what's really interesting when I meet cookbook authors is that I have a big cookbook collection, as many people know. But I found out that you wrote a cookbook that's one of my favorites that I've had for many years, and that is the Small Batch Baking book.
Yeah.
Now that one is not available anymore, but available where?
You can buy it at Amazon, or I have a box of them in my house. You can come down to Asheville and holler.
Or they can give you an email and
Yes.
you'll send them a copy. And then the other one, what is the other title that follows up with the
Small
chocolate?
batch baking with chocolate lovers.
For us
chocolate lovers, yeah.
For us chocoholics, that's me. So I have to get a copy of that one for sure.
Yeah, you will.
And what other titles are you, or projects you're working on?
Well, I've just packaged the Asheville Bed and Breakfast Association cookbook. So you're going to be people will be able to, I think it'll be available in September. And it will also be on Amazon for easy
Great.
ordering, yes. And so from that you can see what kind of food that the inn served in the mornings for breakfast. It's just a real sunny, happy book. And
Excellent.
the same designer that laid this one out, the farmer and chef, also did that one.
Mm-hmm.
Great food photographer too. It's just going to make your mouth water.
All right, I'll
looking
keep
through
an
it.
eye out
Yeah.
for that book as
Yes.
well. Thank you so much for your time.
Sure, I
It's been a
enjoyed
pleasure. And for those of you that are coming to Asheville, you really should consider staying a night or two here at the 1900 Inn on Montfort. For On the Food Scene with Steve, I'm Stephen Fries.